Hey, yo, Ma, what's the challenge rating on that ass? And welcome back to MISADVENTUROUS. All right, everybody, we're back after a wonderful, no, wait, it wasn't even really a break. It's just the show is bi-monthly, and that's part of why it feels like forever in between each episode. So anybody enjoying it at home, I hope you've liked being on Namek, i.e. into time travel saga.
So we're at bi-monthly now, not bi-weekly?
Wait, we come out twice a month.
Yeah, I thought bi-monthly was every 2 months.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
We're early. See you guys in May.
Semantics.
Stumbling at the
Not really semantics. It's like how does grammar? What is a word?
How do
I angle this?
Oh wow, that's great. Bi-monthly is actually defined as either being twice a month or every 2 months. That's the actual definition. That's great.
Okay.
What a
I'll just
useful
snatch that
word.
one up and use it however we like.
Man, did you actually go look that up?
I had to know. Didn't you have to know?
I need to know.
Wow.
I gotta be
That was
careful
the
singing
least
these
important
songs.
information I could have ever come across.
If I ever sing any one of these song references too well, we're gonna get flagged.
I'm
Can I
really
do that?
okay with that. It's really impressive of your ability to sing. That's the
Did
case.
Copyright flag.
Did Limp Bizkit flag take a look around when I sang that? I changed the lyrics, so we.
No, it didn't.
Alright, nice.
You did a fantastic job with that, but no, I just know that YouTube is going insane with the copyrights right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and of course, before I forget, we have with us today a special cast because once again, Josh had to step out for a short time. We have joining us for a secondary time the fabulous Francis Colombo.
That's me.
Welcome, Francis.
You got that. That's exactly my name. You got it.
With his fantastic the Pucky Caboose as his character.
That's right.
We have
Pucky
the
Caboose.
magnanimous Mitchell Dunn.
Wait, did you pronounce that right?
How you doing?
It's the first time I've said his name without just throwing in a whole bunch of guttural screams. We've got the minty fresh Mark Smee, of course.
Hi, everybody.
That was quite minty.
Thank you.
Why do I taste pasta sauce now? Am I having a stroke? Is that what this feels like? Is the aneurysm coming?
That's burnt toast.
I'm coming, Elizabeth! Now there's an old reference for you. And of course, the ever enticing Ethan playing his big bobulous blue boy.
That's me.
Last time on MISADVENTUROUS, our heroes traveled to a future where the evil Cinizar had already won and taken over the planet. They faced horrendous monstrosities, magical mutants, and met a gnome by the name of the Pucky Caboose. Proper nouns only, folks. After fighting a collector and a mechanical bear monstrosity, they learned that the resistance fighters in this world have fallen prey to Salazar's fiendish... Wait, fiendish... What should I say? Fiendish minions? Can you be a fiendish minion, or should I use alliteration? Say fiendish friends? Nah, fuck that. Their relationship is far too professional for them to actually be friends. Co-workers! Sinister co-workers. And have been taken to the prison city of Cinizar.
Cruel co-workers.
With the time machine currently non-functional, our heroes are faced with a choice that has already been made for them thanks to the wonderful viewers at home who have voted. The non-option, or saving the resistance fighters from the horrible prison. And you may now commence playing. You're currently standing in a field with a dead cannon bear steaming orange smoke, and Carl, who's a green elf-like creature with a face growing out of his stomach. Hey guys,
Hey, Carl.
So life is just this terrible for you guys, huh?
I don't know, man. You sort of get used to it. Shut the fuck up, says his stomach.
So you just kind of get used to that. And I'm just gonna kick the cannon bear a few times.
Oh, yeah, we avoid those pretty much at all costs unless we get a hold of some siege weapons or something. Yeah, if you grow some balls.
We kinda managed. We're not dead.
I mean, barely.
Your
though. Like
friend
seriously.
over there.
Barely.
Bruh, like, I need someone to actually fix this armor. Like, it's bented in on my chest.
Well, I guess there's some good news for you. Pucky.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not a smith or anything, but
They got everybody but me, Orfmok, and Delilah. We're all that's left. You. He points at you, Mitchell.
Huh?
If you need some armor fixed, Orphmox demanded for you.
Alright, where's he at?
Oh, Mark,
Hello.
you can feel something moving around in your pack.
Right, I'm going to have a look in the pack and see what that is.
When you open up the pack, you are now face to face with what appears to be a pair of giant, glassy, compound eyes.
Like a bug, like a big fly or something.
Something like that.
Disgusting. Alright, I'll shake the pack and see if I can get it to fall out.
It flops out. It looks to be some kind of grub, roughly the size of a dachshund.
Oh,
Oh.
Someone
Out
have
of-
a rolled up newspaper.
well, I'll tell you what, I've got speak with animals. Maybe I can try talking to it, see what it is.
It's currently not even running away or attacking. It is quivering in place, turning its little head around and all these huge creatures around it. What do you say to him, Mark?
Hello?
It
What do you do?
jumps when you say something to it.
Yeah, what were you doing in my pack? Is it?
You can see some crumbs falling out of its mouth.
Oh, it was eating my stuff, man.
Oh, how horrendously selfish, says Herman from on top of Mitchell, currently eating some of Mitchell's trail rations.
Yo, I at least need some of those.
That's right, I suppose, since I don't actually eat. But the grub says to you, Eli...
Wait, you don't
that
even need to eat?
It asks, are you its mama?
I say yes. Yes, I am.
It runs into your arms then.
Great.
0 questions. 0 distrust. It appears to completely trust you on this.
Right. So now I've got
Now,
a grub to look after.
it's snuggling into your chest as we speak.
So you
Its
just
body
keep picking up
pulsates
tiny
with
animals
affection.
too, huh?
I will
I'll be
throw
like,
up in
check
my
this
mouth.
out, guys. What do you think of this? He thinks I'm his mum, which I am.
It looks at the rest of you guys and it says,
Are you
That
going
was
to
pretty
feed
impressive.
it, take care of it, and love it, and pick up
Yeah,
its
you know,
poop?
it's
Hug it
these
and
things are
squeeze it and
big
call it George.
responsibility.
Yeah. Are you sure about this, son?
Yes, I am.
All right. Now, if I have to start coming
Well,
up behind you on this,
what's its name?
it's gonna die.
Man, do I have to pick a name for it?
I suppose you can name him. He probably
yeah.
doesn't know what the concept of names are.
Yeah. I think I'll probably call him Sherman.
Sure.
Herman looks really fucking displeased.
What's about we can have Herman and Sherman? That's great. That's pretty good.
That's great.
Oh, is this what I am? Am I part of a dynamic duo with a gastropod of some kind?
Now you are.
I'm gonna look directly at Herman and say,
Sure, man.
Sherman is approached by Herman, who flies off of Mitchell's shoulder and lands on Eli, and he says,
You look at me. I am the Batman to this scenario. You are going to make the snappy comebacks, but I am the one who is in charge.
Like, chill out, Herman.
Sherman responds with hiccuping and a snotty, just torrent of stringy slime shoots out of his mouth.
Aww.
Oh, I already hate
Herman is coated in it.
It's love at
flaps
first
off.
sight.
He casts cleanse on himself like 12 times.
Oh, wait, Herman,
Disgusting!
Herman can do magic again?
Yes, because you're back in a time frame where his master is alive.
Oh.
But of course, he doesn't seem to have realized that yet. He's rolling around on
Herman.
the radioactive
Herman.
ground.
Herman. Herman. Did you,
Never be clean.
you just casted magic, Herman.
What?
You just casted a spell.
His face will drop.
Oh.
He'll sit there for a moment, and then look at his hands, and immediately start trying to claw a circle into the dirt. If this works. If this works, we can fix all of this. He points at you and says, "Help me!"
No idea what's
Okay.
happening. Y'all do the nerd stuff.
I'm gonna waddle on over to him. Start.
So, you guys need directions back to the camp, or what?
Hold up.
Says Carl.
You're just giving me like 4 minutes, NPC number 2. We got something here.
Hey, fuck you.
Who the hell you call NPC? What that even mean?
Once the circle is complete, Herman clacks his little claws together, puts them in the ground, and says, "Hababoo!" And nothing happens.
But how could this be? If my magic works, then my master should be alive, and if he's alive, I should be able to take us back. I don't understand.
Maybe I can get Sherman to help you out.
Herman looks at you.
You keep that thing away from me.
Nah, fair enough.
What if he was
All right, I
captured?
guess we can go to your
Wiggles
camp now.
Stumpy legs at Herman like, hug me.
What if Salazar
flapped
captured
away.
him?
I don't know why that would dampen his... Oh no. Salazar has had possession of my master for millions of years. Who knows what they could have done to him by now?
Eli, currently Sherman is chewing on some of your shirt.
I need like if I had some sort of like maybe a carriage or something I could put him in to move, like move him around.
A grub carriage.
Yeah.
Let's just get back to that camp he was
A
talking
grubberage.
What if we fashioned a sort of pouch, backpack type thing
Perfect.
for him to go on your front,
Yeah.
so that you
that-
can
Alright.
feed him and pet him as
With a
needed?
bit of good old ingenuitus, you manage to make a sling where you can keep Sherman hanging off the front of you, like he's a little babu clutching to your breast.
That'll do.
He's still chewing some of your shirt, though.
Leave him to it.
He's not ripping it or anything. He's legit, like, just chewing and sucking on the fabric.
Is this an intelligent
Wiggling
creature,
his-
or is it like?
He certainly seems to be aware of what's going on around him. He looks you in the eye whenever you look at him.
Huh. With
You
his
know
big,
how a
freaky
praying
compound
mantis
eyes.
eye... You know how a praying mantis eye is a compound eye, but you can still see a pupil?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but the pupils are huge. They dominate most of his eye.
That's
Like a
really
little
disgusting.
baby. It's all cute and shit.
It's just also a pinkish white grub monster about as big around as two grown men's arms.
How
Jesus.
long is
Oh wow. That's a very
said, about as
different
long as the
mental
dash.
image of the creature now.
He's about as long as a wiener dog. He's like a big fat sausage.
So he's like half
Itty
my
bitty.
size.
About.
Jesus.
Like if he stood next to you, Ethan, he'd come up to your knee.
Oh, okay.
He's mostly like face.
Okay. Does you remember?
Carl leads you guys off into the woods. After you break the tree line, he does a strange little dance, tapping the back of both sides of his feet, and then goes to a nearby tree and taps. And then from inside the tree, he hears, and a door begins to open. Come on, get in quick.
Get inside.
So
Alright.
did,
There appears to be a fireman's pole immediately in front of you. When you leap in, click, you can grab onto it, and down you slide. The pole is not completely straight. It actually does a couple of turns, similar to a roller coaster, before finally dropping you in the middle of a common area, deep underground.
one small side question. What's happening to
that was
Dirge
pretty
in this
cool.
scenario?
What is that?
What's happening to Dirge in this scenario? And where might
Oh, Carl pointed out
Excellent,
earlier
excellent.
that your friend didn't look like he was doing too good because he was unconscious, but his tentacle appears to be semi-conscious and is dragging him around on the ground. When you guys left, it is sort of unspoken that you could take your unconscious party member with you.
that's
Nice.
good.
We're gonna go ahead and say that Dirge is unconscious from the horror of, growing an entirely new limb.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair enough.
Now that you guys are down here, you see two other individuals look up from whatever it is that they're doing. One of them is a towering, fat, exceedingly muscular creature with only one arm, pink skin, and a pair of green eyes. It looks over and it says, Pucky! It gets up, revealing that he is a large class creature and sort of wallops himself over to you guys.
Hey, Offmok. How's it doing?
He reaches down and gives you a fist bump. All goes as well as ever, I suppose.
I'm weirdly careful about my fist bump.
Bet. He looks over at you guys and says, "Who are these freaks?"
These are, not sure I fully
I'll just step up
understand.
and
I
introduce myself.
think they're Neanderthals? I'm not sure.
Neanderthals. He narrows his eyes. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Nice to meet. He goes over to you, Mitchell, says, "Name's Orfmak.
Nice to meet you. And
I used to be an ogre, but nobody's really sure what they are anymore." His jaw falls off while he's talking to you.
you need some help with that?
Did it just like clatter to the floor?
No, the flesh disconnected. It sort of hit the ground with a wet slap.
I'm gonna like pick it up and offer it to him. It's like, here you go, man.
He just sort of waves his one remaining arm. You're like,
Okay.
While he's talking to you, he starts saying something despite the fact he didn't have a jaw. And like a bulbous mass grows out of his right side, and his arm that was missing is now back.
Okay.
He realizes he can't be understood. He's drooling all down his shirt.
I'm gonna just take one nice, cautious step back. just real casual.
When you do that, he takes his brand new right arm, moving it as if it's always been there, rubs what used to be his chin, covering his hand in saliva, and narrows his eyes again at your armor.
Could you repeat that, but
Really
slower?
appreciate it if you did.
He motions over to his anvil.
Now here's the real tricky part. I actually can't take this off, so you have to be able to fix it while I'm in it.
As he just sort of sits down as if that's not a big deal.
All right, cool.
A very lithe creature approaches from the back of the room. It's sort of greenish and translucent, but there's a skeleton of some kind of humanoid on the inside of its see-through slime body.
Oh, hey, Delilah.
It asks Pucky, "Who's that one?" pointing at Eli.
Hi, I'm Eli. How'd you do?
She waves and says her name is Delilah.
All right. Delilah, do you have any childcare experience?
She would stand up, put her hand on her hip, which fuses into her hip because she's made out of goo. And says, "What the hell kind of question is that to ask someone the first time you meet them?"
I've recently acquired a child. I'm just wondering what to do with it.
Oh, is that? Oh, the poor dear. He's so mutated.
Yeah, man. His name is Sherman.
Says Sherman. She reaches out for him. Sherman looks at her hands and then buries his face back in your chest because he's scared.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He's just kind of shy.
She says, "Oh, I understand it. Plus, we never really know what's going on out here. I'm not actually sure what I even used to be anymore."
Seems to be the
very
common
nice.
theme.
I want to look at her and be like,
I used to be a tiefling.
She looks down at you and goes, "Wow, you lucked out being so stable with no extra limbs. Good job." She looks over Sherman and says, "I'm actually not sure what this little guy is either. He doesn't even look like he used to be humanoid." She wiggles a finger
shrug.
into his side, and Sherman goes like he's being tickled. He rolls a little bit, curls himself into a ball, and then unfurls himself in an adorable little squirming motion.
Oh. I mean,
Almost like he's dancing. She says, "Well, he appears healthy, whatever he is, but with those mouth parts, you might be a little hard-pressed to find him something to eat. It looks like he's a herbivore of some kind."
Ah, cheers. To be honest, I didn't really know anything about him. I just found him about 10 minutes ago.
Normally, as a hunter or a ranger of any kind, you'd be able to roll nature to try to figure that shit out.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But in this...
Yeah, I forgot I was a ranger.
Oh yeah, I could do
That's
crushing.
my entire profession.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I
The
forgot
whole
everything.
purpose
Yeah.
of my class.
and so I pull out my
Slashing
giant
people.
battle axe and, oh wait, I'm a wild magic sorcerer.
Yeah, whoa. Let's roll a little nature and find out, shall we? Just a weird thing to say. got a 12.
With a 12, you can tell that Sherman is in fact some kind of bug.
Nice.
You can tell that whatever he is definitely in his most vulnerable larval stage. Especially considering he's spewing silk. That must mean he's been getting protein from somewhere. Although she is wrong about one thing. His mouth parts are not crushing. They are slicing. So it would appear that he eats some kind of meat.
But not like...
Being as small as he is and fat, there's no way he's a predator. So he's got to be... What's that? Well, let's see. Does the magnificent Eli able to divine if something eats meat but isn't a predator what it usually is?
A layabout? An opportunist? A scavenger? I don't know.
Aha! Scavenger!
There we go.
You've got it! So you now know that he is a form of scavenger. So he might be a giant maggot? Or maybe... No. Well, the rest of the mysteries will have to be solved later. Can't get any other information unless you poke or prod him in some way.
Nah, it seems cruel. I don't want to do that.
He just sort of
a
gets...
giant maggot, unless it's important.
You're important to him. You're his whole world right now. He just sort of snuggles back into your little sling and tries to roll himself up in it.
That's cute.
I hope it doesn't turn into
Anyway, says Herman, clearly peeved.
I suggest we take our opportunity to rest here, gentlemen. Where is this, Cinizar you so knows? And does anyone happen to know where Salazar lives? Because I'm pretty sure they have my dad.
Or what's left of him.
Everyone just sort of looks at Herman.
Alexis, don't
all
talk
the
like that.
Mutants in the room. Ogmok says, "No one goes to find Salazar, man." Did anybody get that? He looks around. Like, did anybody understand that one?
No, not even slightly.
Nope.
Nah, man.
Nope.
I think what he's trying to say, says Delilah, is nobody really goes looking for Salazar. They tend to, their minions at least, come for you. Nobody really knows where they are anymore. You just check up your ass, says Carl's stomach. Carl looks down at his stomach and then says, "Why don't I wear shirts?"
Yeah, why not?
I look at him and just say,
Same. Wish I had one.
Delilah offers you guys a chance to rest up, get your wounds checked out, and be ready before you head off to the big prison city. Will you take this opportunity?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Your party has achieved a short rest. Congratulations. Your HP, your spell slots are all full again.
Oh, and during the rest, maybe I point out to Delia that we have someone who's got some mutations in the group.
Oh,
She will be very interested to see that. She asks who it is.
you could actually just take him. He's unconscious right now.
She looks at him. Goes, "Oh wow,
You can legit
dragonborn."
just hold on to that for this thing.
She starts poking him a little bit. Josh's body goes. He rolls over. His tentacle still moving, completely independent of the rest of his body. She grabs a hold of the tentacle. It tries to like swat at her, but she yanks it really hard, and it sort of yelps. It goes limp.
So that thing makes sounds.
She squeezes the flesh. This is such a shame. He's entirely genetically pure. Carl looks up and says, "What? Other than this tentacle, this is 100% Dragonborn. One of the first almost pure races I've ever seen." Carl gets the fuck up and says, "That's not possible." Arfmach looks up from his ammo and goes, "Anything's possible there."
To be fair, we are from a few million years in the past.
I keep forgetting to tell people that we're time travelers, don't I?
I mean, it's not really important.
Oh, technically we're
It
from,
doesn't come up.
what was it, 86 million years ago?
something
And
like
then-
that. Like,
Yeah.
And then we're from 75 million years after that.
Look, time travel is fucked, man. Is all I gotta say.
Yeah, you guys
While
are
you guys
really
have been
not how I
talking-
imagined prehistoric peoples to look like.
We're not prehistoric, says Herman from on top of a nearby shelf. We're from a more stable time frame. We had a perfectly fine society before evil wizards went around messing everything up.
Yeah, it's just
Let's
kind
see,
of
don't
two
we-
evil. Well, not two evil wizards, but like wizards problems.
My master is not evil.
I don't know. Like, man, I'm never even said that he was evil. I'm just thinking about it.
Would you put it into question? I will not have anyone questioning my senpai this way.
Oh man.
While you guys have been discussing, Delilah has been slipping acupuncture needles into Josh's tentacle.
Yeah, I'm completely okay with this. Are we ready to go? I don't know. Something about a prison city. Salazar, Balthazar. Well, it doesn't really matter. Just point me in a direction.
Well, you guys were also carrying around someone who looked really wounded. I don't know if he's like a prisoner or something.
Right. The Australian.
Well, I
We
mean,
did just forget the details, don't we? Oh yeah, this guy Jack Daxon, our Australian guy.
Yeah. Still unconscious from when Mitchell punched him right in the fucking face.
Oh, it's like a little rabbit's foot we carry around, isn't it? It's like kind of good luck.
Says Jack Daxon.
Keeping him in a constant state of.
It's like a rabbit's foot.
unconsciousness.
Instead of the foot, it's the whole rabbit. Instead of a rabbit, it's an Australian
Imagine how
man.
lucky that is.
I mean, I'm not sure how mad he's gonna be when he wakes up. You can hold on to him, I guess, but we got
this guy. What the fuck is this
he's
guy?
at least
Says
level
Carl.
5, whatever he is.
Carl pokes Jack Jackson in the face. Jack Jackson flutters his eyes a bit, looks at Carl, faints. Well, whatever he is, he's soft. We should eat him, says Carl's stomach. Carl just slaps his stomach. Says, shut the hell up. You eat enough for the both of us. He then grabs Jack Jackson and says, I'll tell you what, this thing looks a little too freaky for my taste to be let loose, so I'm just gonna... He slides Jack Jackson into a closet and then bolts the closet shut.
Why didn't we ever
He'll
think
be
of
fine
locking
in
in
here.
a closet?
I want to lean over to
really-
Volantis and be like,
Doesn't he have the time machine on him?
that Australian's life took a really strange turn, I think.
Yo, Jack Jackson, he was just 35 when his parents built a thing that kept him alive.
Danny
Wow.
Phantom.
Oh,
By
Jesus.
crossing over
Good
Danny
show.
Phantom and whatever the fuck this campaign is.
What was that
Yeah.
cartoon where the kid was like an inventor or something? Or maybe his parents were an inventor and he had a talking dog.
That was
I think you
Johnny
just described 11
Molecule,
cartoons.
Impressive Small Boy.
Maybe?
Johnny Test, maybe?
No, I remember Johnny Test.
Yeah,
I reckon it's
that's-
Johnny Test.
In Johnny Test, he was definitely not like the scientific genius. That was his twin older sisters, and man, that was a bad decision on the showmaker's part because that just gave birth to so much porn.
I feel like you...
You got
Like,
first-hand experience with that, huh?
I don't know about first hand, probably about the first, the second, the third hand, somebody else's hand.
I'm surprised there isn't porn of us, to be honest. Like, I feel like if you put anything on the internet, like, give it a day or two.
I would consider us an actual thing the day I see any kind of fan art. I don't care if it's Volantis eating out Tavish's ass while, her fold inside out in the
Still in
background.
the armor somehow.
bye, everybody. I'm out.
There's a cannon bear in the back with like clamps on his nipples.
Somebody is furiously writing this down.
I hope. You know what? I'd be fine if that was the first fan art. By the way, just so that everybody at home knows, while this conversation is being had, our intrepid heroes are traveling to the evil city of Cinizar.
I wanted to go up to the big pink guy and ask him if he had some paints.
First of all, the pink woman tells you
What?
to
Oh.
check your fucking privilege before you assume my gender. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm the one who's a shitlord, like as always. No, the pink guy is definitely the big ogre dude.
Yeah.
So you continue, my friend.
Hello. Do you have pants that I might partake in?
That is a
Pants?
smooth line.
Points at bucket.
Hang on a sec. He looks over at all of his stuff. He holds up a pair of pants, clearly too huge. Throws that to the ground. Goes through more of his shit. Pulls out a tiny little sheath of chainmail. He shows that to you, but you know if you wear like chainmail, it could fuck with your magic.
I don't even know how to wear that.
He motions to like you just wrap it around yourself. What the fuck?
I mean, it doesn't have to be pants. You got like some shorts or a robe or I don't know.
He throws
A
it down.
kilt?
Actually, he opens up a tiny box, reaches inside, and Ethan, you can hear the distant bagpipes a calling. He pulls out what appears to be an ancient relic of the past, with a furry, tiny goat skull on the front. It is one Scotsman's garment.
Oh, jeez.
You got the shirt to go with it. I don't want to just walk around topless with a kilt on.
No, you should walk around topless.
He hands you the kilt and drops it. Says, he his jaw grows back in mid sentence. I ain't one to judge, so I mean, whatever.
I think you need a special hat to wear that, right?
He pulls a patch off of his own clothes and quickly sews it up in the back, slices 2 holes, and hands it to you, Tavish. Here.
Shirt? Vest? Thing?
It's a shirt.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Takes, puts on clothes after not
Actually
wearing
large
clothes for
enough
like-
to be a small class creature's shirt. This patch from Alkmaar's shirt.
Nice.
Now he has one nipple just sort of showing.
Oh.
It has claws.
One final question.
These fan art guys are listening.
Do you have a crowbar or something I could borrow for like 2 minutes?
I don't go around loaning out my tools. Nobody I loan tools to ever comes back. They're bad luck.
Well, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stay right here. I just want to open that box.
He raises one of his eyebrows at you and then looks over at the double-horned box with the singular massive horn coming out the back. And he says,
And a tentacle.
the tentacle's made out of wood, so it sort of
Yeah.
looks like a horn
True.
because it's not moving. He says, tell you what, you leave that thing here with me.
What?
I'll get it open.
But I want it.
You'll get it if you survive. And if you don't, I got paid for giving you a shirt and a kilt.
I guess. Be careful, it might breathe fire. Bye!
And then
Now
I
you
just turn
guys are
around.
traveling, unless anyone else wanted to do something in the camp before they left.
Maybe I'll look into what I could do with that bear core.
With the bear core, you know that this thing's potential is very high. It's a kind of part you could put in gadgets, take them out, and use them in other things in later projects. Pucky, the bear core's potential, like I said, is almost limitless. It could be used as a juncture point for even the most complicated of machines. If you used it in a small one, however, you could make something that always points a certain direction. You could make something that it actually contains stable magic in it, which is very rare in this day and age. It could probably seriously upgrade any of your little flying devices. Like if you use this bear core in, building yourself a little mechanical bird, that little mechanical bird would have an incredible sense of direction, might even be able to navigate itself.
Ooh. And what about my gun? Could I do something with that?
Now, if you used it in your gun, it would definitely help it in some way. The gun would be able to tell the elevation that you're at, the angle of the shot, probably even be able to calculate the gravitational fall of a long-range shot.
Oh, jeez. I think I'm gonna go with that. Well, that would probably take a while, though, right?
Not if we have the magical power of time skips!
Oh.
While we were all resting, you could be tinkering.
So, give me one quick flavor and roll.
Alright, so I would be rolling...
Just roll a d20. Tell me what that sucker is.
Oh, just a d20? Alright.
Yes.
I got a 17.
Ooh. By the time you guys have all packed up your stuff and are ripping ready to go, by the way, Eli, just to let you know, while you guys have been doing this, Sherman fell into an adorable comatose nap.
Oh, that's nice.
He's been occasionally in his sleep. He kicks his little legs, which are clawless little flesh nubs. He actually has no talons of any sort, despite being a giant insect.
Yeah, it's good when they sleep through it.
Occasionally you can see his stomach sort of vibrate. And when you guys have stepped up ready to leave, it would appear that Pucky has now...
That's his middle name.
Some sort of... has added a strange gyroscopic gear core into the inside of his gun. It's in between the barrel and the stock. It's constantly rotating and adjusting depending on where he moves the gun. The sights appear to rest on a singular gear that is constantly being adjusted and is always perfectly straight no matter where you turn the weapon.
Ooh.
There appears to be a couple of lights that appear inside the gears as well. And whenever you aim, they light up, showing some sort of calculations to the wielder. Francis, you have made yourself a +1 blunderbuss. Gentlemen, the door is open. The sweet smell of radioactive water fills your nose. Are you ready to adventure?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yes.
As we adventure, I'm gonna pull out my master's head, which I have just been sitting in there.
You know, I have to wonder where you...
We've got so much weird stuff.
I gotta wonder where you've been storing me. But since I ain't got eyes, I'm not entirely sure how to ask that question.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
What you got for me, son?
So, there appears to be this magical radioactive waste here that makes people grow things like new eyes and limbs and stuff, and I was wondering if you want me to just drop you in there.
Huh. So,
I mean-
it took me a long time to get used to just being a man, alright? It took me even longer time to get used to being a bodiless man, what with a dehydrated face and sealed together eyeballs. It took me even longer than that to learn how to love. He sort of looks up into the sky with dramatic music.
He remembers that shrunken lady head.
So no, I really don't want you to go around fucking around with what body I got left. No.
I just thought I'd offer. But you might also just fall in it. No guarantees.
What?
What?
Son, just put me back. I'm already undead. Let me be undead in peace.
Okay, bye.
Pucky, you're the one having to lead them through the forests. Couple of times you spot strange mutated creatures. There's a patch of shimmering mucus growing up the side of one of the dead trees.
That can tell you where north is, I think. I think I heard about that one time.
You probably just have to ask it.
It grows a holographic eye as you get closer. Watches you just for a minute before pulling it back inside. And as you crest over one of the last hills, you see it. This is one of the machine towers walking through what appears to be a city that stretches further than the eye can perceive.
Bruh, is that tower walking?
As it walks, it constantly has to stabilize itself. At the top, strange-looking guards covered in chitinous barbs wielding unusual-looking projectile weapons watch the people down below. You can see humanoids of every description walking around in this city, crowded in the streets almost elbow to elbow. Smokestacks, magical plumes, occasional giant arcs of purple lightning are fusing over this city, filling the sky above it with a thick, sparkling magical fog that seems to dominate everything and has a stench of death. There are walls along the outside of the city, at least 40 feet in height, with regular patrols of creatures that most of you can't even recognize the origin of from this distance. Some with multiple limbs, some with giant cyclopic heads, all watched over by this tower that you see wandering around, and there appear to be even more of those towers in the distance, the miles and miles away that the city seems to stretch.
I'm just saying, not only will it be damn near impossible to find, like, the 5 individual motherfuckers we need to pick up out of this place, I just don't want to go in there.
Ah, come on.
Seems unpleasant.
Here's my plan, right? Find a
Okay,
way.
all right,
some
I'm
way.
ready for this one.
Yeah, man. We find some way to sneak inside. I don't know how. Maybe there's like a sewer system or something. Or I don't know. Maybe
Right.
some way past that wall.
Okay.
Then we
Well-
get ourselves one of those towers. That seems to be the way. If we can commandeer a tower, we can use it to search the city.
Right. So you just want to, like,
So-
just take one of the towers, just, like, walk up.
You want to drive a tower around?
Look at
Yes,
it and say,
please.
whoa,
That is
until...
Not stealthy at all.
Well, we know that the captives we're looking for, they haven't been there for long, so they might still being processed. And I think I might know where that might happen.
That sounds like an even better plan.
All right, cool.
Well, I
either
mean,
way.
driving the tower around might be a pretty good way to get there. Although that would maybe like attract attention. I don't know.
No, 'cause
I
I
mean,
forgot
how many
about inside
towers?
info.
How many towers are there?
There's
it like-
only one in this sector that is closest to you guys. In the distance, you can see about 5 more, but they're very far away. Like, they look like toothpicks on the horizon.
Okay, so it's not like there's a bunch of them. It's like
Yeah,
there's
there's
just
one per sector of the city.
Yeah, maybe that might attract attention a little.
Yeah.
I completely
Although,
trust in your...
The
ability
guards
to
that
do this
operate
thing.
those towers are always different species, and they all are wearing the same all-black uniform. If somebody got in one of those towers and knocked the guards that operate it out, it could be entirely possible to stealth and bluff that one out.
Oh, you all know how good I am at bluffing. I'm famously great at bluffing.
Plus 2 to deception.
Yeah.
That's
Name
sounds
one
like a
time
plan.
when it's gone wrong.
Eli, you can hear Sherman making little noises as he does pom-pom motions with his tiny limbs. He believes in you. He knows you can do it.
All right.
I think that gives you advantage on your getting a little pocket cheerleader.
He also appears to
I like
have
it.
lined the little sling you built for him with his goo, which has been made into some kind of
Goodness.
string, and he's resting on it comfortably.
Oh,
Occasionally, he builds a string over himself.
that man gonna try and cocoon himself?
I mean,
gonna
he's
evolve.
perfectly content to be out here for now. So here's the question, gentlemen. How do you intend to try to get inside? There appears to be fumes coming off this place in every direction. Finding a sewer system would probably not be terribly hard. You just
You
have to
could just get
survive.
kidnapped, get sent in there.
If you get kidnapped, you will be sent to processing. Punky, you know what that place is like.
Ooh, it's
It,
probably not good. I mean, it's kind of where we're headed, but it probably isn't the way we want to get there.
Route, is all I'm saying.
Also, you and Valentis would be processed in a different location because you're fey creatures.
Ah, yeah.
Hell.
What?
Oh, snap. Fake creature? For real?
Yep.
Hey. Can you do
What,
the
you-
thing?
You're a high elf. You come from the Fae. That's your
Can you
racial.
do the thing?
What, the,
Can
what?
you do the thing?
Oh, the thing?
Yeah. Can you do the thing?
Yes, I mean, sure.
Very cool. Let's see the thing.
The-
That's a very excellent thing. Thanks. Oh,
Yeah.
God, you actually are fake. Cool. Fist bump.
The Fae. Are you guys shaking up over there? The
We're
secret
faying it
fairy
up.
handshake.
Secret fairy gang shit. Just.
You guys hear
boning at
from
each other.
over to your right the distinct whale-like call of a collector. Bwah, responds the city gates. The big towering purple monster walks in on its spindly tentacles
Oh,
towards the main gate.
All right, so
We
maybe
could
that would
follow
be
it in.
an opportunity to get in.
Go on,
You
let's go
could.
for it.
I guess.
I
Alright,
guess.
All right.
Maybe we can have an opportunity to get us one of those.
I'm just saying, just trying to like run in there underneath the giant purple guy. Like, that's the first plan.
Yeah, maybe we can find like a disguise before though. Like, are there like guards around maybe that might be wearing that uniform?
There are guards currently up on top of the tower, and every once in a while you'll see one step outside in order to throw something out. There are tiny doors at the base of the walls. Some of them are more like basement shutter doors than actual doors. But when they're opened, someone comes out just long enough to slop out some weird container full of a glowing substance, usually of any random color and viscosity, into the grounds surrounding this area. And then they return back inside.
Why don't we just go to one of those hatches and like when they open up, we'll just grab the dude,
Bop
smack
him
him
on-
about, and then
Bonk
sneak
him on the
inside.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty good plan.
Yeah, I guess. Alright.
Of course, an excellent plan for us. Rather than use subtlety, we will use violence.
Says Herman.
Yeah, that's usually how the
That
plan
sounds
works,
about right.
Yeah, 100% actually.
Well, it's
the
the
main
violence
gate-
that leads to subtlety. It's even better.
The
Subtle
main
violence.
gate becomes partially incorporeal rather than actually open, and the collector walks through it.
Partially incorporeal. That's crazy.
After it gets through, the gate rematerializes. Blah, the city says, having received its next shipment of survivors.
Oh.
So, there are a basement hatch door, a standard door, and a sliding door. Which door will you guys approach at the base of the walls?
Better be careful going to the sliding door, because then we could split off into like two different probabilities and have two movies going at the same time. You know, like the movie Sliding Doors.
Mark, you have the highest quality weird references to movies I have never and probably will never see.
Are you asking me about sliding doors? Because I've naturally seen it.
You can't make references to movies you haven't seen.
Well, I know
Pretty
the
sure there's a
premise.
rule against that.
Right. So the premise of sliding doors is there's like it's like you see two versions of history of so it's like a woman, I can't remember, she's going down some stairs, and then in one version she just goes down the stairs, in another version like a lady with some towels gets in the way, and then you see her catch a train, and another version of her misses a train or something like that, and her life splits off in two completely different directions based on this one very trivial event. It's called sliding.
Oh, I see. So it's sort of like
That sounds kind of gimmicky.
but it's two movies happening simultaneously.
Sort of, I think, like you're seeing two possibilities play out at the same time or something.
Oh, fascinating! It would be like being a multi-dimensional creature.
And now, after you guys have finished this conversation, you've now reached the walls of the city.
So, which door are we going to? Basement door, sliding door, or what was the other door?
See if any of them opens while you guys are figuring this out.
I say basement. Fuck it.
Yeah, basement man.
All right, basement it is.
We've had luck with basements so far.
As you open it up, right when you do, there's a guy standing there in black armor holding a bucket full of glowing orange slop.
Rush in!
Dodge that shit real quick.
Eli, roll attack!
I rolled 14.
Alright, with a 14, he actually leaned backwards and avoided your scimitar. Who's going next?
Whoa.
The scimitar went cling against the wall.
I'm just gonna grab him by the leg.
Roll strength.
Okay.
Roll for that grab attack.
That'll be 17.
With a 17, you actually did grab his leg. Yep, you have a hold of it. You'll roll strength one more time.
Alright. That'll be a 19 total this time.
Oh, Jesus. Well, when you guys went for him, Eli swung his scimitar, forcing the man to dodge. But then Volantis, like the goddamn Incredible Hulk Iron Giant looking motherfucker he is, grabbed him by his ankle and just yanked him off of his feet. The bucket he was holding splatters all down the stairs, covering it in slippery orange goop.
Oh.
He cracked his head on the stone, back, and is now unconscious.
Planned.
Dead
Calculated.
is more like it.
100% intentional. Exactly the way I thought this would happen.
That's
All right.
right. What awesome teamwork.
So one down. Two more to go.
Climb into the basement, I guess.
Sherman appears to be trying to reach his little nubby hands at the orange goo.
All right, cool. I'll scoop some up and feed in.
When you touch your finger to it, it burns, like, really bad.
Whoa. Okay. I don't know, have I got like some sort of container or something I can use?
Maybe his container of the stuff.
What?
He had a container for
The
the
container that the guy was using,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it
yeah.
rolled
stuff.
down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stairs.
So maybe
you'd have to
his
get-
container for the stuff.
As you
must have
guys
something.
head down the stairs, what are you going to do with this dude?
Wait,
Take off his armor for one.
Alright, what part do you take off first?
his pants.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait,
Ethan.
who's it sized for? Like, who is it most similarly shaped to?
Alright, well, he's a small class creature,
Oh.
but he has digigrade legs.
Wait.
Yeah, he has double jointed legs. His knee breaks off backwards and then goes back down.
That's so weird. Super neat, though.
He's just sort of hanging limp out of Valantis' hand as you guys plod down the stairs. Orange goo splattering everywhere.
He
Hey.
got a.
Frankie,
Yup.
you can tell that this orange goo is similar to the stuff that the two-headed bears drool.
Ooh. Not sure that's good food for adorable grubs.
He seems to want it though.
He really wants to get his grubby little hands on it.
Oh, shut the fuck up. So, Valantis,
looks
you gonna
like
take
some
his
good
pants
grub.
off like Tavis suggests?
I'm gonna start at least with the helmet.
Alright, you pull its helmet off, revealing a noseless, sharp-toothed, glassy-eyed, green-skinned creature with long,
Put its
gremlin-like
helmet
ears.
back on. Gonna put its helmet back on.
You guys have reached the bottom of the stairs. There appears to be a hallway going left and right with a small compartment in front of you. A barrel is, well, there appears to be a slot where an empty barrel is currently sitting, and a lever, which, with a little light next to it that is currently red.
Alright, we'll actually just strip him down and pass the armor that can, to whoever fits it the best.
It definitely fits Tavish the best because he's the only small, well, him or Pucky.
Whomever wants it.
Bucky,
Well-
you wear it. You
Well, I
can
can
probably
put it on.
fashion some.
Who has
What
the most
things?
digigrade legs?
Either of us?
You could slice the pants at the knees and make them into stylish capri pants.
I have the most charisma here, right? So I'm totally going to bluff my way through everything.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You can always say that we're your prisoners or something. That always works.
What's
That
your
you-
charisma at, Ethan?
I mean, I have 15 charisma.
Hi.
Oh, wow, 15. That's not bad. It's not great.
It's
Not
okay.
bad.
I should have picked the freaking disguise feat. The act.
You are now equipped with this thing's armor, Ethan.
Oh, and I can also use disguise self to maybe.
Oh, that's true. You have a spell. Look at that.
Yeah, sometimes I have. I mean, I can also purify food and drink. Let's never forget. Let's never forget that.
That's pretty useful in this time frame, right? That's
Yeah, of course.
it's gotta be good,
So I
right?
Because
think
everything's either radioactive or magically fucked.
Let's see. It's a level 1 spell, right?
Now that this thing is disrobed, Mitchell,
Yeah.
your armor is currently giving you the alarm siren that wow, it's chaotic evil. This thing is chaotic evil. I can smell it.
Oh, really? Is it?
Oh,
Yes.
it might be enchanted. Maybe we should.
So should I should just kill him now? Then is what you're saying?
Would you kill a helpless creature?
Probably.
If it were super evil.
It's
I
evil.
mean,
it's
it's
fine.
super evil, right? Like,
It's also helpless.
Uh-oh.
it'd be a real quick kill. In fact,
All right,
do
you kill
we
the
want
thing.
to keep? Yeah, sure. Just
You have a sword. You could just lop its head off.
yeah. Finishing blow. End it.
Its yellowish blood sprays out. It doesn't even struggle. It's just gone. Its body dissipates into yellow fire.
Oh,
Nothing left.
All right, you chill out now, Armor. Is it all good?
Armor is now chill.
Cool.
It says the evil is defeat.
All right. So
You defeated.
The light next to the lever turns green.
Oh, we probably need to like pull that, and then more goop is gonna come out or something. Maybe we should make sure that
Wait,
that
wait.
happens. So
we'll look around for that bucket.
yeah,
The bucket
maybe
definitely
they'll
is
think
still here.
something's up if this isn't pulled or something.
Yeah.
Says the light.
I'm gonna grab the bucket.
Yeah,
We
pull
put
the
it- Put it in this
Grab the
space.
bucket. It's in there.
Pull lever.
and pull the lever. Yeah.
The thing opens up at the top of this little compartment, and out definitely pours a liquidy soft serve of that orange goo. It fills the bucket
go,
and then stops
Uh-oh.
once it's full. And then the lever retracts itself.
so you want to go do your job there, Mr. Guard guy?
I'm gonna grab the bucket and carry it
Yeah.
with me. Just
Right?
mutter
You
myself.
have a bucket.
Here's that magic proof bucket I wanted earlier.
Now, when you guys came down the stairs, like I said, there's hallways going left and right from here. Mm-hmm. So which direction will you go?
Should ask
I'm up for
Bouquet if he
anything.
knows which way we
Good
should
adventurers go left.
That's a smart thing, Eli. That's a very smart thing to suggest.
Go. What do you think, Bouquet? Do you know the way?
Well, do I? Do I know the way? Does this look familiar? Maybe.
It would be a history check, my friend.
Ooh, a history check.
Because you were probably around when this city was being built.
And I rolled 20 total.
With that 20 total, Pucky, you are able to tell. Let's see, we came in from the southern side of the city, and this is one of the entrances for processing. Then I would make like all sorts of calculations go through your head, and you should go right.
All right, let's go right then.
As you guys head down right, you see another one of those stations coming up. Says its little wall. A creature walks down off the stairs in an all-black uniform, just like the last one. But this one is huge and blubbery looking.
Ooh.
It slides its container in, looks over you guys with a dead expression in its helmet.
We just kind of should just kind of wave. Not.
Just gonna keep moving like I belong here.
You move like you belong here.
Do you have a
Pucky,
clipboard?
real quick, you use disguise self, right?
Yep.
I just thought about this. Me and Pucky, both small class creatures, are trying to look like guards escorting these two big guys.
We're very confident.
Move along. We got this.
Yeah.
Pucky, I need you to roll bluff on your not bluff, but as you walk by this creature, trying to act as if you belong here, Eli and Volantis, you need to roll bluff to look like you're prisoners.
Gotcha.
Okay.
On it.
Because you guys really don't look like these guards.
Rolling that deception.
Yeah. Also, you're wearing weapons, so that's probably weird.
Eli's wearing his child.
That'll
yeah,
be
so it's even weirder.
a 19 total.
Yeah, same. 19.
Oh wow.
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 It's pretty good. It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
But is it good enough?
It is! This big blubbery bastard does not even seem to blink twice at you guys. He's so dead inside while he pulls that lever.
Hey, that's me.
He hates his job.
That is me.
I'm also just trying.
As you guys are- As you guys are going behind him, you can see he has a small pair of feathery wings coming out of his back.
Adorable.
Okay.
They are way too small for his giant body. But you guys can keep moving or try to knock him unconscious while he's not looking.
Does it look like any of us could use that armor? Probably not, right?
I mean,
He
I'm
is
stuck
definitely
in-
large class. Like, he's a large class creature, just like Okma. He occupies 4 squares of space.
None of
Right.
us are large class
Yeah,
creatures.
no good.
Yeah. So let's just leave him be.
What's
Yeah.
You
his,
have to squeeze behind him on the wall. He's get your fat ass. After you were past him,
random question.
yes,
What color was his goo?
his goo was purple and sparkly.
It was his blue a different color? Ooh,
We can't go back for any of the goo.
like the magical runoff in the well?
Yeah, sort of like the magical runoff from the well.
We can't go back for any of the goo.
What if... Just hear me out here.
We can't go back.
Hold on,
for
let me
any
get in
of
character.
the goo.
Okay, what if? Hear me
We
out.
can't
I pour out
go
half
back.
of the orange
for any of the.
and take some of the purple.
Can't do it.
I have a orange.
We can't
I have a
go
purple.
back
Oh,
Mix the
wow,
purple
magic.
stuff with the Sunny D.
any of the goo. This is not happening.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
fine.
Zip.
We should...
As you guys
Zip,
continue
zop,
down the
zip.
hallway, you see somebody is currently filling up not 1 but 2 containers from these slots.
Whoa, things are heating up now.
He's a medium class dude.
Medium class, that's perfect, isn't it? We can use this guy.
He appears to have 4 arms, however.
Oh,
Ah.
2
always
of
a
them
catch.
end in hands, and the other 2 end in giant crab claws.
Awesome.
Jack trying. Go down
can
the
you hit his
next
weak
one.
spot for massive damage?
Does he have like a big glowing spot on like the back of his head?
Currently, no, his eyes are glowing red, however.
Oh.
As you guys go past, you want to try and sneak past him, or you want to, like, clunk him?
Let's clunk him. We could
We,
use
like,
it even
trip
for his
him.
4 arms.
Like stick my foot out.
We don't even have 4 arms to fit that armor.
That's okay. You,
You
just
can
tie
take
the other
some
arms
arms
around your
off.
waist.
Yeah, you can probably just remove the parts. The arms are probably like come off.
Yeah, man.
Alright, who's going for the clunk?
I will. Clunk. I'm the master of
Yeah! Roll with advantage for surprise attack.
Oh, yeah.
What are you hitting him with, by the way?
The butt of my scimitar.
There you go. Use it. Use it. Don't lose it.
Good. Do you add your proficiency bonus when you attack, by the way?
Yes, your attack modifier should
yeah,
go
especially
down.
if you're proficient with the weapon.
Well, I'm just checking it because underneath my stats it just says proficiency bonus +3. It's not attributed really to anything. It just says that.
That's weird. Your proficiency bonus is +3, so you have that plus your strength modifier.
All right,
So
cool.
that's your attack stat.
+6 overall.
Damn, son.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Well, only rolled a 9, so there you go. 15.
Well, oh, 15! Let me see. What's this guy's AC? All right. With a 15... Oh, wait, no. You roll with advantage because you have a surprise. So roll again, and if it's higher, use that.
All right, cool. I rolled a 16, so yeah, we're up to 21 now. Sorry, 22.
20 with a 21!
I can't add.
You jump up out of the group, whoosh-ah, and smack this creature in the back of its head. Flit! You force its head forward into the wall. Flit! Let's roll. Yep, he is out.
Nice.
He is
Nice,
slumped
take
up
his
against the
clothes.
wall. So they
Pull
oh,
off the
God.
armor.
As you guys strip this guy, what you find underneath is a creature with red and white skin, growing black horns out of most of his body, underneath his chest, on his shoulders, up his neck. He has a long goat-like face with a lion's nose, filled with curled fangs.
No, fangs in his nose.
No, his mouth is, like I said, his head is goat-like, and he has a mouth filled with curled fangs.
Yeah.
The hands on the lower arms appear to be humanoid, although only with 4 fingers. And the claws up top are attached to extremely strong-looking carapace limbs.
Oh.
Weird.
The hardest part to get off is his feet, because his feet are incredibly huge and end in 3-inch long talons.
Oh my.
Probably
try
can't
again on
really
the
use the
boots.
boots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we really need if it's just a
We
disguise?
gotta
Like, for
try
people,
again
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
boots.
So who's getting the medium or this suit here? Is it you, Eli? You did knock him out.
Yeah, sure, man. I'll do the disguise.
Well, I
You are
mean,
now stylish.
I'm going to casually
'Cause you were
turn to
all white.
Volantis.
What's
Be
up?
like,
Can you wear this over your armor?
Wow, no. That would be impossible to move in.
what are these disguises? Are they like cloth?
They're made of leather.
It might be difficult to move around.
Yeah, that'd be pretty shit. Trying to get it over this would be ridiculous. I'm perfectly fine with being the perma prisoner in this scenario.
Your armor reminds you, like, goddamn right, permanent prisoner.
Fuck you. I mean, oh wow. Hold up. Just a second before you do the shocky thing. Like, just let me breathe. Alright, we're ready.
You guys hear something buzzing coming down the hall.
Let's pick up the guy we just knocked out and, like, take him up the stairs and dump him outside.
When you touch this guy, Mitchell, you can tell. Wow, wow. Whoa, another chaotic evil.
We gotta kill him first. Alright, cool.
Let me just...
Now we can take him out.
And he has one real quick thing.
Just the little
Slice his
snicks
throat.
in there.
Whoop. You know, gotta slay the scourge of evil. That's just how you do it.
This time, his body also erupts into fire and disintegrates. However, it's red this time instead of yellow.
That's
Oh.
very handy.
Just convenient fire. All
What
right.
color
make
goo
sure.
did he have in buckets?
Can
It would appear that after the fire is gone... Well, oh wait, you're checking his pockets?
No, the buckets.
The buckets are full... The buckets are full
Fucking goo.
of constantly bubbling red goo.
red goo.
Yeah.
None of the
Bucky,
goo will
Carry
make
a
you-
bucket.
Yep.
none of
Yeah, I
this
should probably
goo
carry a
will make
bucket.
you a tiefling again.
What are you gonna do with the red goo?
I'm gonna carry a little bucket of red goo.
Oh. Francis now has a bucket of red goo.
That's right. I do.
Eli, you want the other one?
Nice. It makes him look official.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So everyone's like, "What are you guys
now
up
have
to?"
another
It's like,
bucket.
"We're transporting the goo, man."
Oh, there's the goo is defective.
Yeah, and we're also transporting prisoners.
We're
So we're multitasking.
You guys hear that buzzing increase in sound.
Let's move that body first.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Man.
The body is
Oh, wait.
gone. It
Right.
disintegrated into fire.
All right.
It's good. We don't leave any ragdolls around.
Yeah.
All right, well,
As you guys, are you guys going to continue?
Yeah, let's go.
Because when you continue, you round the corner and there's a small swarm of, not small swarm. There appears to be, oh Jesus, this thing. I'm going to send you guys a picture real quick. And once I send it to you, then I'm going to tell you how big it is. I'll do
like
the
how-
same for you wonderful people at home.
I like how he can't even describe it. He's like, "Look, this is this thing, okay? Trust me."
You see this horrible thing? Okay, well, basically this thing is a giant blue mosquito. It's as big as 4 Volantises.
What?
Oh. And it's a swarm of those?
No. I said it was a small swarm because I thought it was a small class creature. I
Right.
was wrong. I was so wrong.
It's a large swarm of a single creature.
That is an
now
individual.
it's one.
This thing files taxes.
Am I? Is
And
it
it's
classed
looking
as,
at you guys.
Does this thing count as an animal?
It is a demon.
A demon. Never mind.
Oh.
It definitely
Wait,
is eyeing you
demon.
because it seems very confused by your appearance.
Wait. I speak both Draconic and Infernal.
You might want to right now.
Okay, in Draconic or Infernal? No, I'm gonna use Infernal because it's... Wait. Can I tell what kind of demon this is? If it would be a fancier demon or a more, like, basic demon?
You would have to roll Arcana to know that.
Okay.
This is magical knowledge.
19.
All right. It is a kind of fiend known as a chasma. The chasma is a drone used in order to patrol very entrenched demon strongholds. It doesn't speak Infernal. It instead communicates using telepathy, since it has no functioning mouth parts.
Oh, so
It has dark vision, is immune to poison, has resistance to cold, fire, and lightning damage, can walk on walls, and it has advantage on saving throws against spells.
So how difficult is it to bluff in telepathy?
Well, its observational skills, it doesn't mean it can read your thoughts, but it communicates using a telepathic language.
Good.
So it speaks into your mind, but you can
Yes,
speak normally.
but it listens and looks for all of its senses.
A good
It is not
listener.
psionic. It just communicates using telepathy. It appears to still not know what to do, but you're in its way. You guys currently block the hallway.
Alright, maybe we should just move to one side.
Yeah, we'll just
And
move.
be like, there you go, mate. See if he just
be
goes.
polite.
I'm just gonna say that in Infernal.
Just
be like,
politely
Oh,
nod.
sorry. Go ahead.
You speak Infernal to it. It looks at you funny. And by funny, I mean it still looks at you at all, because the damn thing just looks funny in general. But it flies past you guys.
All right, cool. Keep going.
I'm wondering how Infernal would sound with my guy's voice.
It would appear that the language of demons is actually abyssal. I'm not sure what Infernal is.
This the like more basic
Okay.
version.
So it's the
Infernal
original.
is
It's like
like
Spanish versus
fancy
Latin. Because it seems to me that abyssal is spoken by actual demons.
Right, yeah, because there's demons and devils, right? Those are like two different things.
Indeed. Yeah, it's a difference. So you speak Infernal,
You're kind of cutting
Yeah.
out again.
which is...
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Fancy version.
Yeah, Ethan, you're speaking Infernal. That's the language of devils, which are a higher rank than demons. As you guys continue down this hallway, what you eventually come to, it appears to be some sort of giant hallway that's attached to one of the grated entrances to the sewer. There are catwalks here that go over a large river of glowing green sludge. Several guards mill about here, but none of them have weapons. They all look dead inside and are carrying crates full of miscellaneous objects. You can also tell that there is a small chain gang of prisoners being led along the catwalks by a somewhat important-looking guy who actually has one blaster gun.
blaster gun.
Yep.
That's not words I expected hearing today.
And you cut off in the middle of that sentence, Frank.
Oh,
I kind of missed a good chunk of. The
yeah, I
description
kind of
of the
heard.
hall.
Well, I could kind of put together
Yeah.
that green sludge was involved.
Yeah.
That was dead-looking prisoners.
Man,
mean,
you're cutting
guards.
off like in the middle.
chain gang
Guys,
of prisoners.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to call it. This is ridiculous. You're cutting off in the middle of sentences now. It's really bad.
Yeah, we might
Yeah.
have to actually call this one down here.
We probably still have like an hour and 20 minutes worth of audio.
Yeah, almost. I got almost 2
Yeah, I'm
hours
closer to 2
here,
hours.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, but with all the bits that where we were trying to restart, it's probably
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the actual
Yeah, it's pretty
episode
good.
is
So I'll tell
probably
you
like
what.
30 minutes.
I'm gonna slap down a quick outro if you guys don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I understood what.
Yeah, I think he's gonna put an intro or an outro out and cut it here. But we lost him before he said.
No, the actual episode is definitely gonna be like at least an hour and a half.
I couldn't understand a word of that.
I
think he said the episode's gonna be about-
You guys are like a solid minute behind me.
Oh, jeez.
Damn, speaking through Skype through a telegram, ain't you? Sending a courier.
It's a very retro kind of Skype
Oh, we
call.
just lost the bowling. chance to cast suggestion on something.
I've been waiting. I was gonna do
I would have
minor
cast it
illusion.
on that thing, but it was immune to. It gets advantage against spells.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard that, I was like, "Oh, nope, never mind." All right, Nolan's coming back to let us hear the outro, and that's it.
Cool, man.
All right, guys, we
yeah,
tend to
yeah.
get a burst of quality in the beginning of these calls. So,
Yes.
can everybody hear me? All right. As I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
described
go for
before,
it.
you can see the catwalks, you can see the chain gang of processed prisoners, but more importantly, at the end of this hallway, you see what looks like an infinite abyss with a series of swinging cages being constantly moved around on hooks, wires, and little routes, sort of like a tiny little roller coaster. In the center of that, directing everything, is someone that you all can very easily recognize. It's Daniel, the sentient snake swarm.
My
Boo,
God.
boo, boo.
Damn.
Does he look all ragged and shit?
No, actually, he looks perfectly fine. Although he does have a very, much more stylish, futuristic outfit that he fills out very well. Those curves.
What does that mean? Daniel is 16 million years old.
Maybe. We don't know. It will have to be found out next time! When we face the center of the prisoner processing camp. When we finally confront Daniel about the fact that he is really, really hard to explain in terms of logistics when it comes to biology and any kind of sentience. Next time on MISADVENTUROUS! Unless you people at home vote for them to do something retarded, like, you know, throw the maggot at Daniel, but then that would be
Sherman.
really mean to Sherman.
The little baby who I've just got.
We're actually going to pour out our buckets of goo into the river of goo, which probably works perfectly well to mix all these different magic.
Oh yeah, that's an incredibly smart thing to do. Possibly next time! I'll meet.